Hi everyone, welcome to our Books to Door Black Friday special. I'm joined today with Nadia, who is going to co-host with me, and we have got the most incredible setup for you. So we're not just live on Instagram today, we're also across YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn. So if wherever you are, follow us, make sure that you're tuned in, and feel free to spread the word because we've got loads and loads to get through.
We do. Right, should we get started?
Let's get started. So before we dive into all of the books, please make sure that you send us any comments, any questions that you've got. Nadia and I will try and answer them for you. And Nadia, today, can people ask us for book recommendations?
Yeah, of course they can. Whether it's for, your younger kids, your older kids, if you like football, if you like dinosaurs, we have so many recommendations for you today.
Great, okay, so get those questions in. We've got books at different price points as well, but we, before we get started, our Black Friday has started early, so we're starting today. You can get free delivery across the entire website. There is no minimum or maximum spend, and it lasts up until Monday. So midnight on Monday, we've got free delivery, and you can grab a free book with every order. So we pulled out a selection of free books. We'll tell you all about it, and with every single order, you'll be able to get a free book. So some really great savings, especially at this time of year. We know that there is a cost of living crisis, but we still want the children to have access to books. So we put together some fantastic Christmas Eve boxes. So these are brand new to Books to Door. So some of them are already flying off the shelf. So we're going to talk through some of those.
Yeah, we've got a massive selection here. We're going to talk through all of these books and let you know the prices and the ages and,
Yeah, and we'll be answering as many of your questions as we can get through.
Absolutely.
So please keep those coming. And like we said, our Black Friday deal has already started, so you can shop now and head over to the website, Books to Door. As you can see, it's had a Black Friday takeover, so bookstodore.com and make the most of that. So,
right, should we get started?
Let's get started. Okay, so we've got these incredible advent calendars. So an alternative really if parents don't want to have chocolate calendars. So can you show us one of these?
So this one is the Disney Storybook Collection. It's absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Bigger than me. So this is what the outside looks like.
And then there's 24 books inside. So I'll just show you. We're on the 24th today, so I'll just take that one out. And each one comes individually wrapped, so it's really nice to open, and it's got a little story from, so this is a Disney one, so from famous Disney characters, and then that goes back in there, so that's really nice, somewhere to keep the stories as well and go back to them. So there's 24 in there. We've got a Disney princess one, and we've also got a Marvel one. And these, so how much are these ones, Nadia? So each calendar?
Each one of these calendars are $14.99, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And it's a great alternative for, chocolate is the same thing again and again. This is something new and
less than
different.
£1 a book, 50p a book or something.
Absolutely.
Really great value. And you can get one for sort of every child. It's a great gift as well. But get your advent calendars in quickly. The 1st of December is not too far away. Yep. So free delivery on these as well. Absolutely. Great chance to get those.
And what would you say is the age range for parents out there looking at these? What would you say the ages range for these?
So we were actually at the festive gift fair last week. So and we had children of all ages coming to pick these up. I think it's because they look incredible. They're really nice to open. So even if you have got a younger child that picks them up, that really wants it, and you've got perhaps an older sibling, they could read the books. Parents can read the books to the children. So
I think they're just a really nice family gift.
A really nice gift, yeah.
Rather than just opening a chocolate and forgetting about it, you can just open these with your parents, with your siblings, with your child, and they're just a great Christmas edition. It just brings something new.
Yeah, they look really nice. We've already got one at home, and they just look really nice, and they are massive. Yeah. So I think actually even some of the older kids will probably like to have these because they're pretty impressive to look at. So
right. Next.
But moving on next, I'm just going to draw your attention to the Winnie the Pooh collection here. So as well as some of the Christmas items, we've got some fantastic, beautiful books. I've got some behind me as well. So Harry Potter, the Mr. Men, the Little Miss collection. And these are fantastic gifts that you can also get gift wrapped.
Absolutely.
Either red or silver. So we can gift wrap those for you as part of your order. So they're ready to go. The Winnie the Pooh collection though is... Yeah.
This talk us through what they are and kind of what ages they're great for.
Of course. So the Winnie the Pooh collection is actually a 30-book set. It's £31.98. So near enough a pound for each book. But it's just a classic. This is one of our top bestsellers all year round. But it's just a beautiful gift to give. It's got the lovely little stories and they're so nice to read. I would say that these are for all Winnie the Pooh fans. It doesn't matter of the age, but it's a really nice addition to the nursery, playroom for children that are confident readers. They'll be able to read these, but they're really nice little books for younger children as well. So if parents want to read the stories, they can do that, and they're quite nice little sizes. So
really nice and cute. They're like almost pocket editions.
They're
exactly like collector's items.
Yes, definitely. Alongside the Winnie the Pooh one, have a look at the Peter Rabbit collections. It's very similar. A really truly popular, beautiful set of books that will just make a fantastic present for children this Christmas, and they're great prices. So all of the books all year round are up to 80% off, but while you can get those extra savings, free delivery, free book, and we do have multi-buy discount as well. So if you are buying more than one book set, you'll get extra savings as well. So I should tell you a bit more about those as we go on.
Should we move on to these huge boxes that we have here?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, talk us through this one.
Okay, so everybody is going crazy for Christmas Eve boxes. So that's what we've got here. And as you can see, we've got a really nice collection. For the age range for this is definitely sort of younger children, toddlers and early years. So we've got famous number blocks in there with some Christmas sticker books. I don't know if you want to take one of those out, and so there's 3 number blocks books in there, 2 Christmas sticker books and an annual, which is really nice.
Well. They're really fun.
Yeah, they're really great. But I think for keeping kids a bit entertained over Christmas, if they're watching number blocks, if you just want them to have something sort of fun, a fun activity to do, they've got those. There's also a 24 book set. In total, Nadia, there are 35 books in this collection for £24.99. You can't go wrong.
That's amazing. You really can't go wrong with a gift like this.
And what parents can do as well is, if you've got gifts that you'd like to give, or you are just giving it as a Christmas Eve box, you could separate some of these out. So I think this is a really great collection to show. It's so popular. It's the Miles Kelly 10-book set. So wonderful. It's got books in it such as The Night Before Christmas, The Nutcracker, The 12 Days of Christmas. So really festive books that I think we really put a lot of thought into putting these boxes together. Children will love to have these over Christmas. So that box, £24.99 for 35 books.
So that's incredible.
Yeah.
Let's move on to this one now.
Okay.
What about this one?
So this is another Christmas Eve box, but we've separated it out for slightly older children. So I would say this is really for your more confident readers. They are all chapter books, and we've got some really famous authors in this one. So really looking. So we've got Matt Haig, 3-book collection. So everybody knows it was on TV last year. It should be again this year. A Boy Called Christmas. This is an all-time bestseller. It's had rave reviews, parents love it, journalists love it. We know that you guys really love it as well. So if you did only manage to get your hands on that book last year perhaps, why not get the whole collection now? So all 3 are in there.
You've got to mention my favourites. I love these ones.
Yeah, Tom Fletcher. So we've got the Tom Fletcher Christmasaurus collection. That's a 3-book set. So it's got the Christmasaurus and the Winter Witch, and then the Christmasaurus and the Naughty List. So again, really, really great books that slightly older children, so perhaps 7 upwards, that will like to read. Get stuck into those over Christmas. It will be really, really nice. And then, so it's not just those two sets we've got there.
We've got some more.
We've got more. So we've got at the back here, you can see there's actually 7 books in this particular collection, and it's the Accidental series. So these are really, really funny books. But there is an Accidental Father Christmas, so we pop that in there. And these books can be enjoyed all year round.
Yep.
A really nice way for kids to work their way through. Yeah, it's got the Accidental Prime Minister in there, so yeah.
Accidental Rockstar, we've got the Accidental Prime Minister Britannia.
Yeah, the Accidental President, the Accidental Secret Agent, and the Accidental Billionaire. So really, really funny stories. Kids might start with the Father Christmas one and then work their way through the rest of it.
So one question I have about these boxes, you obviously get so many books in these.
Yeah.
Can parents maybe split up the books or separate them?
Yes, definitely. So, especially I think this one, the Christmasaurus collection, so that actually comes in a box set like that. So you could split these up if children want to give them to other friends as gifts as well.
Family.
A really good idea. And one thing we're really encouraging is sharing your stories as well. So if you are buying it and your child's finished reading perhaps the first Christmasaurus book, they could pass it on to a friend and share the story, read the next one, and keep that going. I think that's a really nice thing to do over Christmas, and we really support that. This box itself is $39.99, so just under £40.
Yep.
And again, you're getting some really, really fantastic books in there.
I think that's great. I think these are one of my favourite boxes, honestly. I think all the books are just hilarious.
So, we've covered sort of 2 different age groups there. Lovely Christmas Eve boxes, advent calendars. We're going to move on slightly then. So we've got a little bit of a Sweet Cherry corner over here. Sweet Cherry do some absolutely fantastic books. I'm going to talk you through some of these, but we've also got, in the theme of number blocks, which is in the slightly younger children Christmas Eve box, we've also put together another bundle with number blocks and alpha blocks this time. So this will also come in a box, and you've got tons in here.
Should I hold some up?
Yes, please. So if I pass you that.
Yep.
In here you've got 5 books. So these are the Lift the Flap books. So really great for early years, preschool. If your child loves number blocks, and this is a really fun way to get them into learning. I mean, the show is brilliant. Number blocks and alpha blocks. So they can really relate to these books and sort of interact with what they've seen perhaps on screen. This box set is a Lift the Flap one, so kids will love that. Loads and loads for them to get through here. And it'll keep them busy over Christmas.
Like for those parents out there that are wondering what their little ones can do, these are definitely a fun thing for them to enjoy.
Definitely. So along with that one, they'll also get in this number blocks bundle the number blocks and alpha blocks wipe clean books. They all come with the pens. So there's 4 in that, and it's really nice because it comes in this similar sort of box with another 4 books in it. Again, it's probably the next stage on from the My First collection. This is the Let Me, but it's the same sort of style. So that all comes together. Again, if you've got somebody that you want to give a gift to, or you want to separate some of those books out, that's a really great collection. So definitely have a look for that one as well.
So what about some older readers? So we've done kids, how about some older readers?
Great. So I'm going to move on slightly here to Sherlock Holmes and the Sweet Cherry books that we've got. So there are some fantastic books from Sweet Cherry, and the really great thing about the Sweet Cherry books is that they've been adapted for slightly younger readers, so you don't lose any sentiment of the story, which is fantastic. But they're a fantastic read. So
what set have you got there? Talk us through it.
Yeah, okay, so we've got the Sherlock Holmes collection. There are, I would say there are 10 in this set. We'll check.
Yep.
10 in this set. And they're really fantastic stories. The other great thing that Sweet Cherry do is they have a QR code at the front of each story, so I can show you that with some of the others as well. Another set that children will love if they are interested in Sherlock Holmes is the Charles Dickens collection. So we had to pull this one out because it's perfect for Christmas with the Christmas Carol. And as I was saying, what Sweet Cherry have done is they've got, not only do these books look absolutely fantastic, I mean they're wonderful, wonderful gifts to receive, but each one has got a free audio book so that children can scan the QR code, or parents can rather, and you can also read aloud to this book. So we think these are really great actually for perhaps less confident readers. We know that parents with that've got children with dyslexia or autism really like these books because it helps to have the free audiobook with it as well, and that's in every single book. All of Sweet Cherry books do that in the entire collection.
I think these are really great as well, especially for older kids that are more independent in reading and they want to start reading classics, but if the classics might be a bit daunting, these are almost like easy classics, so like easier versions to ease them into it, I think.
And they've got illustrations as well, so it does break it up. Yeah, they're fantastic. So the Charles Dickens set for slightly older readers is $14.99, and that's got the Christmas Carol in it. The Sherlock Holmes one that we were showing you was only $11.99. This is a bestseller, so really popular. And then we've also got from Sweet Cherry, I will just, do you want me to take that one back? Yeah, we've got quite a few to get through from Sweet Cherry.
These are my favourites.
Yeah, when we're talking about beautiful books, you can't go wrong with this Jane Austen collection. It's got all of the classic titles. That's only $14.99. I mean, imagine sort of opening that up on Christmas, giving that as a lovely gift. They're different sorts of lengths, so perhaps children might want to start, so your reader might want to start with one of the smaller chapter books, like Persuasion, for example, and then build up. Right? Exactly, yeah. So what a great way to spend Christmas reading some of these easy classics, these Jane Austen, Sherlock Holmes, Charles Dickens. They're guaranteed to be on TV over Christmas, so why not follow it up with the book, or read the book first. So we really recommend that. So that's at $14.99. These are also Sweet Cherry books, so get your hands on those.
Okay, one thing that's constantly on my mind is the football right now. What have we got for our football fans?
Great question, Nadia. So again, I'm coming back to Sweet Cherry and Harry Meredith. They've put together this brilliant collection for football fans. It's got all your famous Marcus Rashford, famous footballers in here, and again these are stories for, I would say, perhaps, if I just pass that to you, again slightly more confident readers. They are again chapter books, and it's telling their story. They're really engaging, they're really fun, and it's all about how they became rising stars, so that's a sort of common theme throughout these. Really perfect to get your hands on now with the World Cup. We're seeing really great sales about these, so get your hands on the Rising Stars football collection, and that one is $17.99. So
I think that's incredible.
And look how it comes as well. I think that's one thing that the Sweet Cherry books, they're so beautifully packaged.
They're so giftable as well.
Yes, they're all really giftable. So great for football fans. So thank you.
Oh, what else have we got? What about these at the front? Why don't you talk us through these?
Okay, great. So, everybody knows and loves, parents absolutely love these touchy-feely books. So we literally had the entire collection when my son was younger. Fiona Watts, she's a fantastic author and illustrated by Rachel Wells. So these are from Usborne, and it's the That's Not My collection. You'll have seen these somewhere. Whether you've got children, whatever age they are, you will have seen these somewhere. And this is the Christmas collection.
Yeah, they're all quite festive, aren't they?
Yeah, they're really festive. They are perfect for babies. First Christmas, really young babies, they'll love them. And the reason is because they're sensory books. There's a repetitive element in here, so That's Not My. Parents really love it. So we've got the sensory element in there. Young children will go crazy for this. So the 3-book set there is $14.99, and you've got That's Not My Elf, That's Not My Reindeer, and That's Not My Santa. So again, really, really nice collection. Board books, great for mucky hands. They can turn the pages themselves.
Definitely, they're so easy to wipe clean as well because they're board books.
Really nice for parents to get young children into reading, and just a lovely Christmas present. And again, you could split those up if you wanted to.
Definitely, yeah.
So lots there. Just speaking of younger sort of children as well, and keeping them occupied and busy over Christmas. The fantastic good people at Make Believe Ideas have come up with some activity books. So these are really festive, they're loads of fun. There's 6 books in here and they're only £10.
I think that's really great for parents, for kids that can't sit and read a book, they want something to do this Christmas. These are absolutely perfect, aren't they?
They're really, really fun. They're so festive. So you've got the snowy one, a festive feast, I like the sound of that, penguin party,
happy elves, Santa's reindeer, and Dear Santa.
So should we just open up that one? So they've got pop-out things, they've got little postcards, write your letter to Santa. These are so well thought through, and they're going to keep the kids occupied. And then they've got hundreds and hundreds of stickers in them as well. So I think kids are really going to love these. That's the 6 books you get in there for just £10. Again, if you need to give Christmas presents to the kids at school, if you've got birthdays, parties or anything like that coming up for the younger ones, split these out. They'll be absolutely fine. They'll be busy with those. So that's from Make Believe Ideas, and we're really loving some of these that they've come up with for the younger children. Mm-hmm. Right, so we have shown you quite a lot of books, to be honest, and as we said, there is free delivery across the entire website for the next few days up until Monday.
Absolutely, you've not got long. And Jaslene, how can people go on the website and get the delivery? Like, what do they have to enter? What do they have to do?
Okay, great question. So, hopefully you can all see this, but if you head straight over to the website, free delivery. We've had a bit of a Black Friday homepage takeover. It starts from today and it ends on Monday. All you need to do is enter the code BLACKFRIDAY22 at the checkout, and your free delivery will automatically be applied. Please take advantage of getting yourself a free book, and for that you just need to enter code FREEBOOK. If you do head over to the website and go to the deals section, you can see we've got the free books there that you can choose from. And there are some really, really great ones to get your hands on, so why not? We've also got books by price. So I think one of the things we were talking about at the beginning is the fantastic price and saving that you're getting here. If you do want to shop by price, the website is a really, really great way to do that. We have also recently launched the Books to Door app. So head over to the App Store and Google Store, download the app, a really, really great, quick and easy way to shop. You'll find everything on there that you can find on the website, so don't worry about that. But if you do really want to shop by price, we've got some fantastic sets. Many of these you'll see in there as well. And also we've got the main sort of Christmas selection here, where you'll find advent calendars, books for babies' first Christmas, these fantastic Christmas Eve boxes as well, for all different ages. I just wish we could carry on and show you everything else that we've got, but we're probably going to run out of time.
I think we've gone through quite a few selection of books. There's some loads that we've gone through today.
And some really good bestsellers. So if you've had your eye on anything, so Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roald Dahl, these books that we know parents love all the time, get them now while they're on free delivery and grab your free book up until Monday. We hopefully have answered any questions that you've had. And I think the main thing is that your code is Black Friday 22, so enter that at the checkout. Start it now, sign up to our newsletter if you haven't already. There's more information on there, and if you get a chance, download the app. I think we are finished for here now. We are going live on TikTok as well shortly, so if you want to see what we've got just for BookTok and TikTok lovers, if you've got slightly older children or you know somebody that's a big BookTok fan, head over to our TikTok at Bookstore UK. Nadia will be back very shortly with a completely separate BookTok recommendation. I think that's all for now.
Oh, one thing we didn't mention, what about the people that just go on a website and they have no idea what to buy? What else can they get from our website?
Fantastic question, Nadia. Okay, so we have got the Bookstore gift card. So just give the gift of books. It starts from a value of £10, and it's an e-gift card. So it's a really good idea that if perhaps you want to give a gift but you're not sure what somebody will like, or you're doing a secret Santa, what a great idea. Get your hands on a gift card. Really good a really good way to surprise somebody, treat somebody, and give the gift of books this Christmas.
Lovely.
Thanks everyone, and you can watch this again. So if you need anything at all, hopefully you've been able to see all of the item numbers as we've been going. If not, we will post everything when we post the Instagram live. Head over to the website, everything is on there. Get your hands on these Christmas Eve boxes and the Advent calendars before they disappear. And that's it.
Remember, free delivery, Black Friday 22 on our website.
Until Monday.
Until Monday.